My name's Chica. I'm from London and you're watching asCEDbyme.
Yes, sir.
So sorry in advance for the background noise. Maddie is watching Moana. That's our morning ritual is to watch Moana because it's just part of what she does. You want to see Daddy? You want to see the Daddy? Come here. Say hi. Say hi. Hi. So as you guys know, I told you a million times that when I make these videos, it's all about the story. I'm a storyteller. I don't just upload videos for no reason. I don't want you guys to get something out of it. And with this particular story, it was hard for me to match anything else with it. It's so powerful and so impactful, and I was like, man, this is something I just want to share because I had nothing else to really match with it that pertains to, what I had going on. And
Hi Fam Bam! I really wanted to send in my testimony video just because I think after everything that I've been through, a lot of people will truly believe that faith exists and believe that prayers do get answered. This year was a pretty big year for me. I don't think I've ever been through anything quite like this. I've struggled with bipolar disorder, severe depression for about 9 years now, and I think this is the first year that I feel like I've definitely lived. On March 26th around 11 o'clock, and this was this year, I was in a pretty severe car accident. Around 11 o'clock, I had nothing in my system. I was completely sober. A lot of people ask that question. I was taking an off-ramp and my car brakes had given out and my wheel was not turning wherever I had wanted it to go. I had gone off the off-ramp, my car had rolled and then flipped, and I was ejected through the windshield and landed a few feet away. At the time, I was taken to the hospital right near me. A couple of guys had gotten out of a truck who had seen it and ran down and called 911 and stayed with me until they arrived. My injuries were my 2 face lacerations and a hematoma, which I'll send in the video too for asCED to add in if he can. I had 3 broken ribs. I had a fracture in my spine. I had a broken sacrum, which is your tailbone. I had a fractured left pelvis and a broken in right pelvis, so I couldn't walk. I was bedridden in the hospital for quite some time, and then I wasn't able to move, so I was then transferred when I was healed to be able to learn how to walk again. So I had to teach myself how to do that, and it took an incredible amount of strength, and I prayed every day. There wasn't a day where I didn't pray. Going into surgery, anytime my mom was near, we just said, let's pray, let's pray, let's pray we get through this, let's pray everything's okay. And then I, after a few weeks, had learned how to walk again. I'll also send in the videos of me with my walker first starting to learn how to walk. At this time I was only able to use my left leg because I couldn't put pressure on my right leg because my pelvis was still healing on my right side because it was broken, folded in. A lot of it being I wouldn't have had the strength if I didn't pray every day, and I believe everything happens for a reason. I'm such a strong believer in that, and I'm such a strong believer in God and that prayers do work. A lot of things this year that I've prayed on have come true, and that's the first time I think myself had really believed that prayers, do work, because sometimes you speak to God and you think, I've asked God for this many times and he still hasn't given it to me, and is there something I'm doing wrong, or is he not hearing me? Is he not up there? Like you start to really question your faith, and you start to really wonder, is this ever going to work out? And for me it did. Before my accident, a few days before, I had found out I was pregnant. I was pregnant when I got in my car accident, and the second the ambulance had picked me up, that was the only thing on my mind. I was screaming at the time, I'm pregnant, I'm pregnant, I'm pregnant, just so they would know to not give me medicine that would affect the baby, anything like that. And I was actually going to my mom's house to talk to her about it, and I was scared. I'm still young. I still don't know what I want to do with my life, and I didn't know if I was ready to be a mom. I'm so maternal with all other kids, and it's natural for me, but is it right in my life at this point? And on the way there, I got in this accident that had kind of forced me to be in the hospital for so long that I realized that's exactly what my calling was. 3 days after my accident, after I had surgery, I finally gotten an ultrasound because those 3 days were terrible. I had no idea whether she was okay or not, and she is a girl. We had found that out later, but I had always known in my heart that she was a girl. And later in the pregnancy, she had had a heart arrhythmia, which my mom had also had a heart arrhythmia and had to have open heart surgery, but she outgrew it magically after I prayed on it very hard, and everything worked out. I am now 28 weeks pregnant with a healthy baby girl, and everything else I'm just kind of figuring out, because you can have a plan in life, you can have everything planned that you think you want to do, and it may not happen. So I kind of learned that through life, that you just take everything as it comes, and you just gotta pray for what you need, and you pray for better. And so that was my testimony this year. I'm very lucky to be alive. Not many people who are ejected live whatsoever. I believe it's a 1% chance out of 800 car accidents that someone who is ejected survive. So I just thought I'd share that. And I'm walking, I'm running, I'm jumping, I'm dancing, I'm doing whatever, and it feels great. And I just thought I'd share my story with the fam bam. So thanks, Ced, for allowing me to send this video in, and hope you guys have a great day, a great Saturday. Well, if we post it on Sunday, a good Sunday, and make sure you pray.
Cat kiss. Cat kiss. Look at the cat kiss. 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 Want to watch Moana? Want to go back now? Madi's story is absolutely amazing, and to see her have faith in such a hard time in her life where she didn't know if she was gonna really live or die, or if her baby was gonna live or die, and for her to consistently just pray through the situation and believe, just inspired me so much to, when you're going through anything in your life, big or small, just to pray through those things, and God will bring those things to fruition. And it just makes me appreciate our community and our fan base to be able to share these stories every Sunday, to share light and love, no matter what you're going through, in a hard time, a good time, whatever, just to share these stories every Sunday. And I haven't even told you guys this, I've been in a very bad car accident myself. If you see this scar on my right eye, I was sitting in the front seat in a really bad car accident when I was really young, and could have been prevented, but bad decisions were made. I use this to clean the cameras, and I don't know what she's doing. No, you're not supposed to eat it. So yeah, I just wanted to share Madi's story, because when I first saw it, it just absolutely touched me, and I hope it did the same for you. I love doing these Sunday stories. I think it's going to be huge for our community, and that's why I love our fam, man, because we're all just real with each other. Okay. We're all just real with each other. We're all just telling our stories from our perspective, and that's the reason why I started this whole channel, and to be able to share that with the world is why I love our fam bam. Speaking of the fam bam, I spent hours yesterday writing out a bunch of fam bam cards, and I'm sending them out today. So a lot of you guys will get your fam bam cards. And Sam, I've seen your past 2 comments on the last 2 videos. Bro, I got your fam bam card coming in hot for you. Don't even trip, bro. Daddy. Okay. So, I hope you guys have a fantastic Sunday. And like Madi said, no matter what you're going through, just make sure that you pray. Ain't nothing down there. Can you say bye? Can you say bye? Uh-oh. You say bye? Uh-oh. She too focused on her thing.